Hello everyone, welcome back to our Final Fantasy X HD Remastered Platinum Trophy walkthrough. Glad to have everyone back. In our last episode, we were fighting... fighting Juggernaut for Strength Spheres. Now, we need a total of 40 Strength Spheres. I got a few extra. I also used some on the Sphere Grid earlier that we did get throughout the playthrough. So, I do have to... I may have to delete some of these, which is fine. Let's see, buy items. And we're actually going to buy... we'll buy 40 for now. So what we're actually going to do right now is we're going to use our... we're going to use... our Strength Spheres. And the way we're going to do that is we have to clear out a bunch of less useful spheres. And I think I'm going to start it right here. Yeah, if I start here, that should be enough. Alright, so I have some teleport spheres. Now I'm going to only work on Titus, Auron, and Wakka at the moment. The rest we will, of course, do. Okay. So if I teleport to here, Wakka. Yeah, it's still a little, like every once in a while I have to clear it. So I was really good last week when I did my stream, and then all of a sudden, right as I literally clicked the go live button, it started acting up again. So I have some water next to me. I'm hoping it's just that I need to drink a little water. Okay, teleport sphere. And we'll go back to where Wakka is. How about you? How are you feeling? And another teleport sphere. And we'll go back to where Wakka and Titus are. Now there are a few more +4 strength spheres on the grid already, and that's okay. We'll eventually get to those. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm hoping that this, like, eventually goes away, so I don't have to do that, but I hear you. I don't blame you. Alright, so, now that we have our clear spheres, that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to start clearing a lot of these. Anything that's not +4 has to go. And we're going to use... some strength spheres. So I'm going to end up using a total of 40. I'll keep 2 to spare for now. Like I said, I can't remember if I did 2 or 3 throughout the playthrough, which is fine. I mean, it's not a big deal to have to delete them. Alright, so I need to end up with... Alright, so now we have to gain some levels, and the easiest way to do that is to go to Sin.
Here we go.
And we're gonna fight some battles. We're probably gonna get try to get Titus and Auron about 30 or so sphere grid levels. As you can see, these guys have very little defense, so we're already hitting for 99,999, which is great. I will end up having to show off. Let's see something. Oh, okay. He's immune to it anyway. Do. Behemoths are really good. They give a lot of AP. So this is a slow grind, a little bit of a slow grind, but and we just want to make sure that everyone gets a turn. Wakka is going to level up a lot faster, which is fine. As you can see, I mean, Wakka's already at 7. Titus and Auron are at about 5 apiece. Oh, hey, no worries. Appreciate it. It's always nice having you around and talking to you. Has H-Goddess been streaming? I haven't seen her live. I've been trying to keep an eye out. Did she get caught up in work again? Gotcha. Sorry to hear that. I don't remember where she was kind of roughly located, but I know this time of year, depending on where it is, yeah, the storms are not friendly. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so she's on the East Coast like I am. Further away, East Coast, but similar. Yeah, Florida is tough. I have a friend down there actually that you've seen in the chat often. Emma, she's down there in Florida as well. So yeah, it is definitely tough with the storms and stuff. I just did this to be safe. I always forget what these do. I didn't want to be put to sleep or anything. But I forgot they just cast a Fire Arga. What? Alright. There we go. That's not a big deal about Anima. We can just touch the save sphere and everything's okay. Alright, so you can see Wakka's already at 35. That's just how good double AP is. There's an even better method later. For leveling, for gaining sphere levels very quickly, which takes a little bit of grinding to get the correct weapons that you need, but it is very, very, very much worth it when you're doing a platinum playthrough and you have to get everyone all around the sphere grid to complete it. The nice thing about the real best method to gain sphere levels is that you don't need to power level anyone else. Like, you don't need to go through all this grinding with all the other characters. We're moving along pretty quickly.
Say your prayers.
This is also good because we're gonna need a lot of red spheres during this process. But I will show a different way. To farm a lot of red spheres quickly. Alright, let's save. Now Auron's going to be a little low on the strength compared to Titus and Wakka, just because he hasn't gone through everywhere Titus and Wakka have with the a few extra +4 strength spheres. And this is why money is so important, because we're going to need a lot of clear spheres here. The abilities we want to get, just so everyone has them, but as for pretty much everything else, it's up for grabs here. So even something like luck, by raising luck by 1 point is useless. We need 4 of them, or we need +4s. Sometimes that happens and get a little confused. We get rid of that one. The HP stuff we'll deal with later. We just have to be careful. We don't want, you know, everyone to be running around with like no HP. But we will take care of that. And again, in the end, every single node will have to have something on it. So all of these, down here, the empty nodes will have something on it. We're going to be a little slow with agility, just for a very short time. Because that's what actually we're going to get next. Yeah, so like there's a +4 that Auron has. Wakka doesn't have this +4 actually, which is odd. But then Wakka doesn't have that +4. Like I said, there's a bunch going through Wakka over here that Auron doesn't have, and even these +2s and 2s and 2s. They add up eventually. This +4, +4, +4, like all these is +12. This one again. So we'll clear all of that up eventually. Let's see, how many more do I need? I need 17. Okay. Okay, I'm actually going to not... I'm trying to think actually what I want to do. It's fine. We're not gonna need to bother. So, get rid of you. You. Let's see, how many more do I need? 8 more, okay. Okay. So I need 5 more? Okay. There we go. So now pretty much all of our strength is together. That I find is pretty much the best way for me to kind of gauge where everything is and how many I need. Like I said, I may need to have to get rid of a strength sphere here or there, but that's fine. So like Wakka's already at 255. This is more for everyone else. Alright. This seems very tedious. Yes, very much so. And it's very tedious and time consuming to, because you really need to pay attention to the amounts if you want to stat max. You don't want to have extra, like I think I already have 1 or 2 extra strength spheres that I didn't need. You don't want to have wasted spheres like that. And like I said, for now it's okay, but eventually when I go back through, it won't be. Alright, so Auron needs just a couple more levels. Even though he should be, that's fine. I'll get him a couple more levels, and then I'll go back to the Comlands, and I'll show how we are going to get all our spheres back when we do this type of grind.
Say your prayers.
So unfortunately, Titus didn't get a turn. I didn't realize it. Okay, so now I can't have Auron attack because his strength is so high. On fights like this, I need to wait so that everyone gets a turn. I'm going to get Auron to 10 sphere levels, just to have kind of banked a little bit. Something like this I'm just going to flee from. There's no sense in trying to fight that and switch in anima and all this type of stuff, so much easier now. Lucky, so let's see, he's at 2, okay. it's not really a huge deal that I'm not paying attention and getting Titus some levels. It's really fine. Once in a while, there's a lot more levels to be gained. So currently too, and as you can see, oh nice, you got 10. So even with Auron, Wakka, and Titus, all at 255 strength, Wakka and Titus have no problems hitting for 99,999 on enemies that Auron still can't, given his kind of limitation with his celestial weapon, because he needs to be damaged in order for it to do max damage. That'll change eventually when we get our luck stat to maxed out, because then he'll be doing a critical hit every time, and it'll be 99,999. So, but just for now, okay. So that's finally done. So I have two things to show of what we're going to be doing.
Your count.
So, Comlands.
Yeah, here we go.
We're actually going to, before we do that, we're going to save and then sell a bunch of stuff, clear some space. Here. Ooh, half MP, nice. Can I have one of those? No, with 3 slots, cool. Most of the stuff isn't worth very much, but once in a while you get some good things in there. Oh, we want to, okay, that's what I want to do too. Okay, so first thing we want to do is fight. Okay, go to Area Conquest and fight Kottos. Cost 6,000. Cool. So what you want to do, and we need, so we need ability spheres at the moment. Yo, Umbros, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Caught us doing some stat maxing. And you'll see he drops, if you overkill him, he'll drop 40 of an item, or of the item he usually drops, but if we use a extract ability, he will drop 40 of our whichever sphere we're trying to get. So that's one way. Let me see what this was. I don't think he drops much. Yeah. Another thing for you to do is if you go to Species Conquest, Tweedledee, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. If we go to Sleep Sprout, Sleep Sprout needs to be killed in one shot, which we can do now since our strength is maxed. I usually use Wakka. For the accuracy, and he will drop 2 teleport spheres, and that's pretty big. That's how you get teleport spheres to move around the sphere grid very easily, especially when you're doing a lot of all the stat maxing stuff. Also, too, he's the best since he gets literally one shot. He is the best way to farm dark matters, or I should say, the fastest. So that's that. I'm going to show this one too. And that's one thing that he drops is a lot of status strike abilities. Okay, the other way to do this is if we go to fight monsters and Fafnir. So with Fafnir, You. We can do the same thing. So extract power. So Fafnir has more HP than Kottos. However, we don't have to worry about the counterattack, so it ends up working out to roughly the same speed. And now we have 40. And we get same thing, so you can get your spheres up very quickly. I am going to farm Fafnir though for a little bit, because actually what Fafnir drops normally, so species, Fafnir, yes. Is 40 light curtain, and that's big because that'll help teach us auto protect, which is something I want for Wakka and Auron. So I'm going to do that really quickly. Are you in an emulator? Yes. I am playing the PS3 version of the HD remastered game on an emulator though. Okay, so we have 69. We need 70 to teach us auto protect, which is nice because it'll be pretty quick. I mean, you get 40 at a clip. You could, if you don't have max strength, and that happens sometimes, you get dark matter as a rare drop, which isn't terrible. We're gonna need to farm quite a bit of dark matter eventually, because I want ribbon on both Wakka and Auron's armor as well. Normally what you would do if you don't have max strength for Fafnir is you would have to use either Auron's Banishing Blade Overdrive or a Frag Grenade to make sure you put Armor Break on it. But if you have max strength, you don't need to waste your time. Okay. Alright, auto protect. There we go. So now we have auto haste, auto protect for Titus, auto haste, auto protect for Auron. two more fights. And I always just touch the save sphere to top off my MP before the next fight. They fixed quick hit in this in the HD remastered version. In the original version, quick hit was like, it looks broken now. In terms of, you just keep getting attacks before the enemy even blinks, but in the original version, sorry about that. In the original version, quick hit cost a lot less MP, and it was a rank 1 ability, which means it almost took no time off of your bar. So pretty much every fight was just your character spamming quick hit and the enemy never getting an attack in at all. Are these regular graphics? Yep, these are regular graphics. It's HD. My resolution, it is let's see. Yep, the resolution is 720p. Alright, light curtains. Sorry about that. Where is... Okay. Auto protect, yep. Alright, and I'm just gonna fight 2 more fights real quick to get max light curtains, or possibly for later. What I was saying about dark matter, being that every dark matter helps, because we're going to need 99 for Auron and 99 for Wakka. Should just use a physical attack. Yep, that's fine. And since we have auto protect on everyone. His physical attack really doesn't do much. 4,000 damage from a monster like this is nothing. And it'll get even lower when we have max defense. But even at max defense, some of the the stronger monsters, it still matters to have auto protect. You might think that with max defense, you don't need auto protect, but it matters. It still helps. Okay. So, all right. Let's sell some stuff. Alright, so we got a bunch of strikes from this guy. That's the armors you get, is the Eater with Eater abilities. Those are really good. So Ice, Fire, Water, they're just swapped, so we'll get rid of one of those. And again, of course, the strike abilities. Cool. We'll just keep this one then, right? Water, Ice, Fire. Water, Ice, Fire, okay. Okay. Alright, so now that that's done, we have auto protect. Our next we're going to fight, monster we're going to fight is Fenrir for agility spheres. And Fenrir is very fast. So there is a couple of ways you can do this. Well, I'm going to see if I can hit him. If I can hit him, it's not going to be a big deal. That's not a good start. He is very, very, very fast. Okay, I'm not able to hit him. Alright. So, the other way we can do this is we'll use overdrives. You can either use Titus at 255 strength, or you can use Wakka's attack reels. I think Titus's Blitz Ace at 255 strength is just a little cleaner than doing Wakka's attack reels, making sure you get all 2 times hits on all 3 reels, which I'm going to be doing a lot of later, so kind of giving myself a little bit of a break there. So he is also, Fenrir is has a ton of status effects. So his weapons will always have Death Strike and then a bunch of other types of status strikes, and it will always, armor will always have Death Proof and then a whole bunch of other proof armors, which are pretty good. The only bad thing about this this method is I have to keep going back out after I use Titus's overdrive and then refilling it. So that part gets a little bit tedious. The good news is we only need 21 agility spheres, so I'll just use quick hit all the time. But that's the good thing too. I guess I keep saying good thing. The other good thing is that because of Titus's the triple overdrive, I only need to kill one other monster. So like I can even do a quick random encounter outside, or I can talk to this guy and fight a random easy monster. So, like this, we'll just do Besaid, we'll do a Dingo, sure, 24 gil. And so it's not too bad to do this route. You need the agility. Like, it's very important to get this now, I feel like, and it makes things much easier later on when you're doing other fights. Well, it's unfortunate. Okay. So the backup strat of cast using aim multiple times to raise our accuracy just enough so that we kind of got a lucky hit. Worked out. That's unfortunate. Whew. Nice. Nice. What do I got? 14. Okay. And I need 21. So I'll do a few more. A few extra just to have. Okay, trust is right there. Not a problem. couple more battles. Alright, we're at 22. I'm going to do one more. But I do only need 21 on the sphere grid extra. There's already 21 on there. So with agility, we don't need to get up to 255. The way the game works, if you can get up to 170 agility, it's basically like 255. That's how the game treats it, because there's nothing that's like, no matter if you go 171 or 255, it's treated the same, exact same in the game. Cool. Let's get Titus his overdrive again. Sell some stuff. Okay. The weapons I don't think I need. And these guys actually are going to get ribbon. I'll keep those. Why not? See, death proof poison, death poison, dark and slow. I'll save that one. Titus doesn't need that. Sure. Alright, so we got a good amount of equipment, our money that we sold. About another 40 more. Alright, let's... Okay, so one thing we want to do is get rid of... Trying to look at where... That doesn't need... I need 20 agility. Area for 20 agility. Or 21. These pretty much look like the best way to go. Okay. I need that sphere too. I'm just trying to see what the best move will be. Okay, we'll do it this way. So, agility spheres. I have 24. I need to use 21. So that means I need 3 lefts. So I'll go this way first. Okay, that one has to go. Okay, that stays. Okay. Sorry, I'm not talking right now. I'm just focusing, making sure I don't mess this up, because it is important that you are very diligent with the amount exactly that you're putting on. Oh, nice. How many more do I need? Three more. Okay. So, I'm going to do this. Actually, this is perfect. Clear you. 1, 2. I forgot. For years and I'm scrambling to fill my requirements before we have to. Got it. Yeah. Don't you hate when, like, all of a sudden things just. You remember things and you're like, oh no. Alright. Good with agility. Alright, so Wakka is at 164. There are a few other agility spheres, plus 4s that he doesn't have at the moment, so he will be at that threshold. But he's practically there now. As far as Titus goes, do the same thing. Alright, we're gonna put Auron as far as he can go. with the levels he has before I go grind some more levels. Cool, just enough. Okay. So now Auron has 156, Titus 152, Wakka 164. Gonna save. And then I'm gonna show you now how the difference in the fights now. So I need, we'll go to Fafnir to get me some speed. That's fine. Extract speed. Cool, not a problem. Now if you look, because of our speed and we have auto haste of course equipped, he doesn't get a turn for a while. Now that is also, as you can see, added on with quick hit. And the last time we fought him, this was an ambush. He almost got a turn in. Let's see if we... Alright, so this one's not an ambush, okay. So, extract speed. And again, once we get the extra, 15 to 20 agility points, it's going to be even more silly. Alright. I'm gonna call it there. We did pretty good. We got agility done. Strength was finished from last. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to off-stream grind just some sphere levels because Auron is pretty low. But next time we're going to get all the magic spheres we need and defense spheres we need. So for everyone watching this video on YouTube, if you're enjoying the series, I'd ask you to like and comment on these videos, and subscribe if you care to do so. It helps the algorithm, and I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, if you'd like to catch a live stream, I have those details. I have the link down in the description of every video, as well as my schedule. And I hope to catch you in the next one.